Did you guys have a good time making it? This seems like a nice relationship.
One of the worst work experiences I've ever had.
I tried to get out of this job many times.
Chris Messina didn't even show up today. He didn't want to support what's happening here.
Teller, the silent half of the legendary magic duo Penn and Teller, is one of the rare actors to play two different roles in the Big Bang Theory universe. In the original sitcom, he portrays Larry Fowler, Amy's father, who hilariously bonds with Howard over simple magic tricks, despite being a professional magician himself. Later, in Young Sheldon, Teller and Penn return in a completely different capacity, as personified pimples on teenage Sheldon's face, humorously representing the awkwardness of puberty. This double casting showcases Teller's comedic versatility while highlighting the franchise's playful approach to continuity. This comedian played two different roles in the Big Bang Theory universe. Chuck Lorre's Big Bang Theory universe has tons of celebrity cameos throughout the original sitcom and its prequel spin-offs. Of course, considering the series mostly centers on a group of oddball geeks, these minor guest stars typically include famous nerd culture heroes like Star Wars Mark Hamill, comic book legend Stan Lee, and Trekkie Sheldon's favorite half-human, half-Vulcan on the USS Enterprise, Leonard Nimoy. While there are plenty of funny and sentimental special appearances like these, not many stars have been brought back to play multiple roles. One of those lucky few is famous comedian and silent performer, Teller of the magic duo Penn and Teller. In the main series, Teller takes on the role of Amy's father, Larry Fowler, along with acting icon Kathy Bates as her mother. The two make for a hilarious pair as Sheldon tries to bond with them both on the show, but there's one problem with it. Teller also plays a completely different character on the prequel offshoot, Young Sheldon. In the past, showrunners have notoriously played around with the franchise's canon as more and more spin-offs are in development, but do Teller's separate guest roles actually make sense within it? The Penn and Teller world-famous act is known for mixing magic and comedy, with Penn bringing on the sarcasm and the ever-silent Teller responding with a perfectly timed side-eye. The pair have had long careers as entertainers, hosting several television shows like Penn and Teller, Fool Us, which was a long-standing reality series documenting their search for the next best aspiring magicians who could pull off a trick without the duo being able to guess how it was done. The two have also made guest appearances here and there throughout their careers, but the most notable for Teller is his role as Amy's dad, Larry Fowler. In The Big Bang Theory, Fowler comes into the story near the show's finale, right before Sheldon and Amy tie the knot. Sheldon, who's desperately trying to bond with his soon-to-be father-in-law, gets frustrated when Fowler becomes obsessed with Howard's magic tricks. Considering Howard only performs some beginner stunts, like making a whistle disappear and the classic separating rings trick, Fowler's enchantment with it all is hilariously ironic given his lifelong profession. Although audiences would need to recognize Teller in order to understand this underlying gag, Teller's abundant comedy prowess still made for a hilarious addition to the show's goofy cast of characters. Following Teller's cameo in the original series of the Big Bang Theory franchise, both he and his showbiz partner Penn guest starred in the spin-off prequel, Young Sheldon. Despite Teller's previous part as Larry Fowler, his return wasn't a role reprisal. In the season 5 finale, Penn and Teller respectively played Acne and Pus. No, these aren't just unfortunate nicknames for their characters. The duo were portraying personified pimples on teenage Sheldon's Ian Armitage face during puberty. They bring on the annoying and often embarrassing side to growing up. While the casting is on the grosser side, especially after they get popped, Penn and Teller's comedic talent fits into the show perfectly as a painfully relatable adolescent experience.